In the first installment of the God of War series, Kratos, the main protagonist, finds himself in a deep state of sorrow and despair due to the tragic events of his past. Kratos was once a Spartan warrior who pledged his allegiance to the Greek gods, particularly Ares, the god of war. However, the story takes a dark turn when Ares tricks Kratos into killing his own wife and daughter in a fit of rage. Overwhelmed with guilt, grief, and remorse, Kratos becomes tormented by haunting nightmares and is consumed by the weight of his actions. The memories of his family's death constantly haunt him, serving as a constant reminder of the unforgivable act he committed. The burden of his past becomes unbearable for Kratos, and he seeks redemption and freedom from his anguish. In his pursuit of atonement, Kratos embarks on a quest to defeat Ares, vowing revenge and hoping to rid himself of the torment that plagues his soul. This leads him on a relentless journey through the perilous world of Greek mythology, battling legendary creatures, solving puzzles, and encountering numerous gods and mythical beings. His inner turmoil and the weight of his past continue to shape his actions and drive his motivations. Fueled by his immense sorrow and the desire for redemption, Kratos becomes increasingly relentless in his pursuit of Ares. Throughout his quest, Kratos seeks guidance from the gods, including Athena, who becomes his ally and offers him guidance and assistance. Despite his affiliation with the gods, Kratos often finds himself at odds with them due to their involvement in his tragic past. He harbors resentment towards the gods and their manipulation of his fate. Kratos' sorrow and rage manifest themselves in his actions as he brutally dispatches his enemies with his signature weapons, the Blades of Chaos. His combat prowess and determination are unmatched, making him a fearsome force to be reckoned with. As Kratos inches closer to his ultimate goal of confronting Ares, he must confront his own inner demons and confront the consequences of his actions. The journey becomes a deeply personal one, as Kratos not only seeks revenge but also yearns for redemption and release from his haunting past. In the climactic battle against Ares, Kratos confronts the source of his sorrow and unleashes his fury upon the god of war. Through his relentless determination and strength, Kratos emerges victorious, finally avenging his family's death and freeing himself from the burden of his past. After defeating Ares and exacting his revenge, Kratos finds that his quest for redemption and freedom from his past is far from over. The weight of his actions still bears heavily on his conscience, and he continues to be tormented by guilt and remorse.
TV Production.
Kratos, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, embarks on a journey of self-discovery and redemption. In the aftermath of his victory against Ares, he seeks to find solace and absolution for his sins. However, the gods, particularly Zeus, who is his father, have their own plans for him. Zeus, fearful of Kratos' growing power and the potential threat he poses, sets forth a series of trials and challenges for Kratos to prove himself worthy of the gods' favor. As Kratos progresses through his arduous journey, he encounters various gods and allies who either aid or hinder him. Some, like Athena, offer guidance and support, recognizing his remorse and urging him to seek redemption. Others, like Zeus and the other gods, view him with suspicion and contempt, reminding him of his past atrocities. Kratos' personal struggles are further complicated by the haunting memories of his family's death, which continue to haunt him relentlessly. Flashbacks and visions of his wife and daughter serve as painful reminders of the price he paid for his past mistakes. Kratos battles not only external foes but also his inner demons. He grapples with the fine line between vengeance and justice, wrestling with the question of whether he can truly find redemption or if he is forever condemned to suffer the consequences of his actions. Kratos seeks to dethrone Zeus and the other gods who have betrayed him. Fueled by his anger and thirst for vengeance, he embarks on a relentless campaign, battling powerful titans. As the story progresses, Kratos learns about the great war that took place before his time, uncovering the intricate web of deceit, manipulation, and tragedy that has plagued the gods. His journey takes him through a variety of breathtaking landscapes, from the depths of the underworld to the heights of Mount Olympus. As the story reaches its climax, Kratos confronts Zeus in an epic battle that echoes the magnitude of their tumultuous relationship. In a climactic showdown, Kratos finally emerges triumphant, defeating Zeus and assuming his place as the new ruler of Olympus. However, despite his victory, Kratos finds that the cycle of violence and torment continues to haunt him. The consequences of his actions and the weight of his past continue to take their toll on his spirit, leading him on a perpetual journey of self-reflection and atonement.